Today I am going to be breaking down the Stranger Things beat. Now I did do a poll on Instagram and it was like 8 people or something that said yes. So we gonna just start off with the melody. We gonna start off with the melody right now. I'll let y'all hear the melody. I got this melody off YouTube. Stranger Things theme song. That's all I had to look up really, and then download it and put it in here. But here the melody is. I cut all the lows out, so I had to wait. Hit better. So I loop that first part 3 times, and then this is like before you get to the middle, and then this is all the middle. So yeah, I put the almost to middle, and then the first part looped again. So it's really the end. I mean, it's the middle, but it's the end. So that's that. Right, I'm gonna go from here because I've been cutting this stuff out. So let's hear. Let's hear the 808. It's like that, and then with this middle part, that good part I was telling y'all about that good part. I made a scale, so I want to go boom, 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 boom. So it really start out cool, and then it go like mid-term, then it go below where it started from, and then it go all the way high. So then I just do that again. Then I cut out the last 4 808s. Then I go back into the regular ones. Yeah. And then here go the hi-hats. Pretty simple. Just went up and down, literally. Got that little dun, dun. Here go the snares. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. This beat is really simple. Like, it really didn't even take me that long to make it. And then the snare actually comes with another snare to layer it. It's that kind of Drake snare that I use in that one song. That Kiki, do you love me? That's why it's called Kiki. I got that from that pack. I'm gonna put the hat. I'm gonna put the open hats in them. I put a ton of reverb on the open hat. Then let's hear our perks. This the zap. Y'all know the zap. Y'all all know the zap. I like that. Don't kind of give you a little Detroit or Milwaukee vibe. I'm gonna put it in with the Zappertron. I like to get that little Detroit vibe in there a little bit. Then it's the other perks. So these is all 3 perks. I got a crash too. Then you got the crash too. I added the crash. And with these crashes, what I did was one crash is on the left, one crash is on the right, so you'll better hear both crashes. Actually, no, I didn't. I cut one off. So I did. So actually, the inspiration behind that is listening to this one song, and it had the crashes, but they cut off. So this middle one, it cut off before it hit the next one. Like, that was pretty cool. And then I added the metronome sound effect. Pretty quiet. I don't even think you can really hear in the song, because I didn't really want it in there, but I did. So I just turned it down all the way. So yeah, that's the full breakdown. So it's a full breakdown. I'm gonna explain the arrangement. So basically, this is the little intro. That's the little intro everybody know, and then this is. I like this. I like to start my songs off smooth. Like, I don't like to put too many instruments on it within the first 8 bars. I don't want to put too much instruments in it, so I didn't put the crashes in this one, because I wanted to let it start off subtle. The little instrument cut right there for like half a bar. Actually, excuse me, that's not 8 bars, that's 4 bars. But I did an instrument cut for like half a bar, and then I went into this one, which this one is, I like my second 4 bars or 8 bars to be hype. Like, I want it to go to subtle from hype. Now I don't this is the same loop, so I gotta portray the instruments a certain way so that it sounds more hype. So I just put the crashes in there, and then I didn't put both zaps in there. This part went back subtle, same as this one, and then this is where the second loop comes in at. That's where the second loop comes in at. So then I add the little metronome, then I delay the hi-hats coming in. Then this is my favorite part. This is where it goes out and comes back in. Pause on that. So I got the second 808 pattern, and it's just 808s literally, and then it gets loud right here. It just make you want to float. Literally. So I wanted it to feel like it was already in the movie. I wanted to feel like this remix. I want this remix to feel like it's supposed to be like as accurate as possible. Then after that, I did a little 808 cut for a bar. Then I bring back in this part with the metronome. I delay the metronome. And then it's back to the basics. Subtle, hype, subtle. Then it's my little outro, which is the metronome part. Just fade it out. So that's a full breakdown, arrangement, and instruments. Most of these I got from free packs. I ain't even gonna lie. Most of these instruments, so That shows you don't really need to spend that much money to make a good beat. I feel like this is a good beat. I never saw anybody else sample Stranger Things, so I feel like this is good. So just DM me if you want the beat. Prices will be on my BeatStars, my beat store. That's on BeatStars. Got a bunch of other beats. This is the breakdown. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace.